If you're tired of playing Commander, try out some Value Vintage. Here's a rundown of my Value Vintage deck that comes in at just about $25. The deck revolves around Insidious Roots and other cards that benefit creatures leaving your graveyard. So for Insidious Roots, you get a 0/1 plant token and all of your plants get bigger, and you can also use your creature tokens to tap and make mana. Insidious Roots makes plants, Desecrated Tomb makes bats, and Skeleton Crew makes skeletons. We have some creatures that help fill your graveyard, as well as Molt Tender that helps you exile cards out of your graveyard so you can get those triggers. Rebel Belt Maverick helps you fill the graveyard by surveilling, and you can also exile it with its own effect after from the graveyard. If we're talking about things leaving the graveyard, of course we're talking about Dredge. So cards like Golgari Thug and Stinkweed Imp are mainstays and powerhouses in this deck. We have a 1-of Scavenging Ooze, so that way we can clean up our opponent's graveyards if we need to, as well as keep filtering out our own. Undead Butler is actually really awesome because it comes in, you mill 3, so off the bat you're filling your graveyard. When it goes, you get to exile it from your graveyard, and then you get to return something back to your hand, which counts as 2 leaves the graveyard triggers. We have more than 10 2-drops, so especially while we're filling up our graveyard, it makes sense to have lures to be able to cast things straight out of the bin instead of going through our hand first. Karsi Revenant is another powerhouse flyer that can help us stabilize and get some life back. We can use that life to pay for Ripples of Undeath, which definitely pulls its weight for being the most expensive card in the deck, but also one of the best. We also have a few copies of Dredger's Insight, which are great for getting more creatures out from the graveyard, but also helping you gain life while you're doing it. We're definitely going to need to get our Insidious Roots out from the graveyard in case we mill it over, so we have cards like Urborg Repossession, which can help you get it back. So I still have some space in the budget, but that's the basic rundown of the deck. Let me know what you would put in the sideboard. I'm not really sure what this deck is scared of, minus graveyard removal, so I'm not sure how to, on a budget, combat that. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And as always, remember to play nice, no shoving.